How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Welcome to my Leo season inner child readings. Okay. So this can apply to your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and your Mars. Okay. So the first card out, sorry about that, is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And then the Tower. Okay. And your underlying energy is the Five of Pentacles for my Virgo placements. And your Wisdom of the Oracle card that you it popped out. Actually, I didn't even have time to shuffle it. Was Fork in the Road. Okay, so Virgos, you got some decisions to make. And if you don't make them, they'll be made for you. So I suggest you make those decisions so you're not forced to do something. So right off the bat, with me seeing this Nine of Pentacles in reverse and this Tower card, I feel like your inner child is trying to tell you about like the way you look at work, right? Or the way you push yourself. Okay, so Virgo is known as the Virgin, right? And the Virgin is someone who, very pure, very clean. You just know what to do naturally. So I feel like in your childhood, Virgo, the burden of any type of work, right? Energy work, like you could have been emotionally drained by the adults around you, and you didn't have time to deal with your own emotions. You could have been emotionally drained by your responsibilities, because with this Nine of Pentacles card, I feel like there was work, like your sense of work. You felt like what am I trying to say? You felt like it's not good enough. It's not good enough. So there's a sense of, you have to examine how you look at your own self-worth, because I feel like Virgo, you're looking at it through the lens of your inner child self, and this person's voice who you keep on repeat of, oh, you could have did that better. Oh, why you ain't do it that way? Like, I feel like there was someone around you that was super, super critical. And it caused you to develop this hypercritical attitude about how you go about things, right? You may criticize yourself to death before when you're you may criticize yourself to death when you're starting something, right? And you criticize yourself so much, you talk yourself out of even completing it, because you don't want to say to that outdated programming, you were right. It could have been done this way. Why didn't you do it that way? Why didn't you? And the whole thing is, Virgo, you do things to figure out, okay, I did it, I completed it. How can I re-strategize? How can I rebrand? And you go back to your drawing board and you implement those changes that you feel like could make it better. You don't just keep aborting these innovative ideas and these projects and these things that you want to complete and that are near and dear to your heart, right? So Virgo, I feel like in your household with this Tower card, I feel like there could have been a lot of like emotional upheaval, a lot of arguing. If it wasn't a lot of arguing, maybe your mom and dad, when you were growing up, they weren't on the same accord. Someone was trying to override someone else's authority, right? You had trouble making choices for yourself because you wanted to make sure you were appeasing all these parties, whether that was only your mom, whether that was your mom and your dad, whether that was your mom and your aunt, whoever. Virgo, I really feel like there was a strong sense of appeasing adults around you. And I feel like subconsciously, some of my Virgo placements, when you go out to like do things, subconsciously you're like, how can I appease this market? How can I appease these people? How can I appease my coworkers? How can I appease my clientele? How can I appease my lover, right? So, Virgo, you also have, with the underlying energy, you have the Five of Pentacles. So you feel very isolated. You feel like you're out in the cold. This is what your inner child is telling you, okay? And keep in mind, with your inner child, these are things that you may not even be aware of, okay? What am I trying to say? It would greatly differ from the reality that you are perceiving right now. So that's why, a lot of people experience cognitive dissonance when they experience a truth that shatters what's going on. Because then it feels like, oh my God, like, have I been faking? No, you were just living through a program that you thought to be true, okay? And we're just going to adjust accordingly. Virgo placements. I think you may want to figure out who you can, much like Leo, who you can depend on for community. I feel like you seek out lovers who are emotionally unavailable, because if that's what you experienced growing up, we're going to go what's familiar. Okay? We know what to expect. It's no risk. So yeah, I feel like some of my Virgos go out and subconsciously seek emotionally unavailable people. And guess what, Virgo? You're unavailable to your own emotions. Hello, somebody. Stop playing so much. Okay. I feel like Virgo seeks out people who are hypercritical, because you are hypercritical about yourself. This person just replaying this your parents' role, or whoever this critical adult was. It's like ooh, I'm going back in time, and it's a familiar place for you. So Virgo, I want you to seek out people who can fulfill your emotional cup, but first fill your own emotional cup. Start expressing instead of busying yourself with tasks. Emote, express all the things. And Virgo, this card popped out. I couldn't even placements. I couldn't even shuffle. You're at a fork in the road. When you got the Tower, a fork in the road, baby, there are some changes that need to be made in how you operate, and your inner child is trying to get your attention. Things have blown up in your face, whether that was with your career, whether that was with friendships, whether that was with people that you seek out romantically, and it doesn't work. It's always friction. Your inner child is trying to tell you, we can't coexist here anymore, okay? And I don't know about you, but I'm tired. Is the present day Virgo, are you tired? Because I'm tired of this. Let's do something different. Do something new. Okay? If you enjoyed that, please share this with someone. Hit the like button, subscribe if you aren't subscribed already. And thank you for viewing.